Hey, good morning, everybody. John Bonham here, Cape Cod Wet Shaving. How's it going? Hope everyone's well. Another shave. I did a video recently about the intro to wet shaving and all that, at least in my experience. And one of the things I mentioned was Hagen for the cheap stuff. And I've been wanting to do a Hagen video for a while. I noticed there's not a lot of them. I think Mark Zarati did a Hagen shave soap review, that kind of thing. But I haven't seen it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I have not seen a video of everyone using across the board Hagen products. So I'm going to be doing that today. So I do have a lot of Hagen stuff. I have the shave butter. I wish I'd gotten it before they changed the formula. I heard the new formula sucks. I don't mind it. That's all I know. And I am going to be doing a review for the whipped shave cream. I've never seen a video of a review. I've barely seen people ask or talk about it. So I am going to do its own video for this. So I won't be using these today. I just wanted to show I had them. I also have the Shea butter shave soap. Won't be using that. I will be using the soap that everyone's seen. The Puck, the luxury shaving soap. I love this soap. I love it. It smells really good. It lathers great. I use it as a pre-shave, like to wash my face before I shave because all the glycerin in it is really good. I have all of their stuff. I have the brushes even. I have the Hagen. I have the Boar and the Badger. I love both these brushes. This is one of my favorite brushes. I'm going to be using the Badger today. I'm going to be using the blades. Unopened box. I have like 3 boxes of those. They're like $3 or $4. $4 I think at Walmart. But yeah. There's the Puck. I'm going to be using the shave oil for pre-shave. I use this all the time anyways. I have the post-shave balm. Going to be using that. I have the blade in there. And I'll even be using their older razor. I don't have the new one, the gunmetal. I do kind of want that, the long handle. Just to have it for OCD purposes, I think. I will even be using the bowl. I am letting it bloom here. This stuff you really don't have to let bloom very long, but I will. So yeah, I'm not against Hagen. A lot of people probably wouldn't go near it, just because they've had a taste of the good stuff. You know what I mean? I like it every now and then. It's not terrible for one of the big guys. It's not terrible in my opinion. I like it. Sorry about the water, guys. But I figured, what the hey. Got me, I was talking about it. I broke out all my old stuff that I haven't used in a long time. I looked at it. And like I said, I've been wanting to do it for a while. So I was like, you know what the hell. I had a different set planned. But, it is what it is. Oh, and for today's coffee, Sterling Papua New Guinea. I don't know. I think I might have a new favorite. This stuff is remarkable, and it's not dark. I love dark coffee, but this stuff's very good. I always drink coffee black. I never, ever add anything to it. So I get the full flavor of it, and this stuff's almost, it even says it on the front, complex and sweet. And it does have a tiny bit of a sweetness to it, I think. But all right, I think that's it. Real quick, I will show you this. I got a new mount for my phone. This was the mount I was using on my mirror. And I had it this way. It was annoying because look how far that thing sticks out. It's meant for a car. What you gonna do? But I mean, that's why I kept putting it up high and low and messing around with it. And I finally got one where it only sticks out like that far. So I might just use this outdoors. That's another thing. Tobin at Tobin's Throwbacks just said screw it, announced it on YouTube, so I will. He and I are doing a show together, and I use the show loosely. It's more of just a hangout, but he does the outdoor shaves. He's been asking me to do a live outdoor shave with him, and I just, for whatever reason or another, I haven't been able to do it. So finally, this past Tuesday, a couple days ago, I did an outdoor shave with him, and we just talked on the phone on, video chat, and he was just like, let's just do this. There's all those, you know, shows where you interview and all that stuff. Let's just talk and hang out. We picked a couple off of limits things, obviously, but for the most part, he's like, let's just invite people to shave. If they want to shave, cool. If not, let's shave, me and you. I was like, okay. We haven't even thought of a name, but Tuesday at around 1 o'clock my time, Eastern, so 10 o'clock his time. So 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern. We're going to do Instagram live shave, the two of us, outdoors. I'm going to be outside, he'll be outside. Not always, weather depending, and I'm going to have the kids for summer. So sometimes I might be indoors. Sometimes we might not even do it Tuesday. It might just be him, might just be me, I don't know. But I'm very much excited about it, as is he. I am going to post something. Like I said, we didn't think of a name. We have some ideas. Bradley, thank you. The one I'm going to post is one that you recommended, buddy. But you'll see. I'll make a post and announce it. So y'all tune in. I know that's weird times. It's the only time we could make it work. Just you know, my kids getting out for summer, and I got younger kids, and he has his stuff going on with his family. So, all right, I'm lathering now. Oop, shedding a little. Wow. I thought this brush was done shedding. Still one of my favorites. All right. But for anyone who has not used the Hagen soap, the luxury soap, I love it. You can't go wrong with it. It's got good stuff in it. The amount of glycerin in it alone is good, but it has shea butter, I believe kokum butter. I'll have to look at the box here in a second, and it lathers like a champ. I'm trying to get a better lather here, but. Oh, and I forgot to show before I started covering it. The day I shaved, I went outside and did some stuff and started sweating, and so I actually got a bit of a heat rash on my neck here. So post-shave, if and when you see that, that's because of me, not because of the product. Look at that. And people try to describe the scent of this stuff if you're new to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's not floral, not necessarily floral, not necessarily citrusy. It's like a fresh, not quite soapy, not quite shampoo-y. Just a fresh, oh, no, it's so hard to describe, fresh scent to it. It's like a mix of citrus mixed with soap. Whoops. Mixed with, I don't know what. Man, this brush is really shedding. I'm surprised. I've used this thing a lot. It's shedding like crazy. Oh well. And I said this brush was $10. I thought I got it for about $10. I think I did, but I went on Hagen's website in preparation for this, and it's $20 on their website. The boar brush is $10, but the Badger's $20. And I think it's just Best Badger. It's not the greatest, but not terrible. I really like that brush. And if you're on a budget and you're just starting out, it's one of the best brushes to get for a first timer. So, all right, guys. Hagen razor, Hagen blade. I am not a fan of butterfly razors or twist to open TTOs, as I was reminded. Thank you. God, who was it? Mr. Boyd on my other video. Always just call them butterflies. I bought a cheap one. It wasn't I think it was a Hagen actually. Before I knew what I was doing, I broke it from twisting too hard. It snapped right off. It might have been a Hagen, or it might have been a cheapo in a kit that I bought. I do want to get the Good Line razor from CVS, since they have their own brand of stuff. I still need to use their blades on here. But this is the first safety razor I ever purchased. It was a Hagen. First razor, first blades I ever got. I need some more water here. This is a really good soap. It says on the box, use it for bath soap. That really kind of got me. Because if it's legit shave soap, you shouldn't be able to use it as a bath soap. I mean, you technically could, but that's not what it's for. But it is a good bath soap. Again, because of the glycerin. Usually very moisturized, which is great for post-shave. And this lather, I mean, it's really good lather. Look at that. It's really good. About the only thing I don't like about it is how quick it goes. How quickly you, when you shave with it or bathe with it, how quickly it dissipates. So you gotta buy a new one. But with a, $4. Our grocery stores here on Cape Cod are called, we have one called Stop and Shop. We have Shaw's, we have Stop and Shop, we have one called Roach Brothers, and we have a couple of mom and pop places, Whole Foods and the like. And Stop and Shop sells this for like $3.89. So I can either go to Amazon and buy a 3-pack of them. And the 3-pack I think is like $12, which makes sense. I can go to Stop and Shop and get them all I want. And I have, I think, like literally a row of like 6 of them in my shave cave. Just sitting there waiting. So, second pass. Hagen. The cushion is not the absolute best, but the glide and the slickness is really good. If I can stop getting these damn badger hairs. I think that was a badger hair from the brush. The slickness is really good. And then the reviews of this razor, some people, I mean, it seems pretty divided. I've seen some really bad reviews talking about how bad this razor is. It cut them up. They hate it. Is it my favorite? No. Do I hate it? Absolutely not. Do I have better? Yeah. Do I have worse? Yeah. Have I tried worse? Oh yeah. What it boils down to Someone walked up to me and said, "Hey John, you're into the whole shaving thing. My nephew or my son or whatever is into it. Could you build me a wet shaving starter kit?" After I wept in glorious fervor that I get to do such a task. I'm kidding. I'd be happy. I would go and put one together, a cheap one. And this would be one of the razors that I would think about throwing in that kit. I probably would. Because if they were just starting out, I would know the stuff they would need. And I'd want them to have easy access to getting new if they wanted to. So I would probably get a Hagen blade knowing that they sell the razors and all that. If not at Walmart, on Amazon. So this would definitely be in the top 3 of one of the razors I would recommend to a newbie. For someone doing it a while, they're probably going to skip over it. Just trying to get my beard line. These blades are really mild. I like using them a lot, Hagen blades. They're not bad. These, the Astra Greens, are my go-to. Not bad. Add a little bit more for the skin food post-shave feel. And then I'll rinse off. And I will use the balm and all that stuff. Be right back, guys. In 1 sec. Hello, everybody. All right. Post-shave with that stuff is really good. This stuff is really good for the price. It really is. Oh, so I do have kind of a sun rash, I guess, so that sucks. Just agitated it too. So I'm probably gonna have to stop shaving until that goes away. That sucks when you have something happen to your face where you can't shave. But that just pissed it off. So this stuff, I just aggravated something that was already there. That's why I wanted to show it. But the rest of my face feels really good. Like I said, that glycerin, I think it's like the 4th or 5th ingredient. Stearic acid's in it. That's the mark of a good artisan soap. It's 3rd ingredient, stearic acid, sodium, blah, blah, sulfate, water, glycerin. All right, 6th. Yeah, you can read all of it. So, a lot of glycerin in it. Really good for post-shave. Now I'm going to use the balm. The balm has a lot of stuff in it. Cocoa, olive oil, shea butter. Glycerin is the 2nd ingredient after water in this stuff. Grapeseed oil. Witch hazel. Why don't I use this? Soybean oil. Vitamin B3. Absolute last ingredient, alcohol. I don't know why I don't use this more often. But doesn't have really much of a scent, which is a good thing. Fragrance, especially fake fragrance, is not good for you, as I learned from my wife. So the pre-shave, the shave oil / pre-shave oil, I've never used it to shave with. I always use it for pre-shave. Is not scented, aside from the ingredients themselves, whatever odor they put off. And this stuff, once you put it on, it has a very mild, maybe almost minty, medicinal scent, almost like tea tree, or it's probably the witch hazel. But it says soothing. It does feel pretty good. Not terrible. Usually I use a splash. Or no, I'm sorry, I do a pre-shave, a soap, a splash, and a balm. Vander Hagen does not have a splash. At least not that I have found, which I would have by now, and not yet. So hopefully they come out with something. It'd probably be witch hazel based or aloe based if they did. Good stuff in here. Stearic acid. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll just about do it. If you are on a budget, or you're just starting out, or you are neither, and you just are curious about this stuff, you need to give Vander Hagen a try. At least give them a shot. They're not horrible. They're really good. For the price, they're remarkable. Like I said, I use this all the time. I actually think I need to get a new one. It feels like it's about down to here, running low. That balm's not bad. I never really use it. So if you see this, yeah, there's Stop and Shop right there. If you see this on the shelf, pick one up. Just, you know, at least have it in case one day you decide to use it. It's great for a face wash. Like I said, it softens your beard hairs, softens your face and your skin, gets you ready for a pre-shave or anything else you're going to do for your shave. It's really good for that. It's one of my favorite soaps to use for that. So, but like I said, I've never really used the shave butter. I might try that. I know a lot of people that use this as a pre-shave. It's supposed to be really good for a pre-shave. It does have a little bit of a chocolatey scent to it because there's cocoa and shea and everything in it. Macadamia nut in it. But I do know people that use it as a pre-shave. This stuff I'm really curious about. It smells good. And it is, I've tried a brush on it. Don't use a brush. It's brushless, which is weird. But it's very slick. This does have a pleasant smell to it. Like a lotiony, chocolatey scent. So I'm curious. I'm just going to use that on its own. I won't use anything else. I just want to see how it performs. And I'd probably use a Vander Hagen blade and razor for that too. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hope this helped. If anyone's online looking up stuff, finally found a video of someone using the whole plethora of Vander Hagen products. I don't know why they came out with the boar. Just preference, I'm guessing. This stuff is way soft enough, way foamy enough, foams right up, that Badger's plenty for it. Even a synthetic I would use on it, or horsehair, the soft stuff. But I do like their boar brush. Be very good to use. It would lather right up big time with the boar brush. So if you're not into the scented stuff, there's the Shea Puck. This usually comes in the kit. I know you can, they have an unscented one, which is actually clear, and then there's this. This is kind of harder to find, but I mean, it's pretty good too. This is my second one. The first one I used, and then I didn't close it right, and it dried completely out, and I tried to add water to it to get it to bloom and come back and reactivate, and it wasn't the same. So I got a new one. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Everyone, stay happy. Enjoy the shaving. And until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Oh, forgot my shirt. Kind of last minute, but whatever. I got this because I pre-ordered Injustice 2 on PlayStation. So, I like the soccer shirt look to it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.